Determination might not be exactly written all over their faces, but these Christian Democrats in one of Berlin's more affluent districts want to win at the city's state elections in September. Today they're getting a pep talk from Volker Hassemer, a former CDU senator in Berlin's government.
Let the people see that the CDU keep their promises. And if we say we'll do something, we do it. And then we're on the way to becoming their party, a party that represents their interests.
The party is well aware that winning the Berlin elections is a tall order. The many problems besetting Angela Merkel's governing CDU-FDP coalition aren't helping matters either.
Times are tough at the moment. There have always been times when you go through lows. Helmut Kohl set out a lot of storms.
I think that Angela Merkel made some mistakes at crucial moments. For one, I think she gave in to the nuclear lobby when she agreed unnecessarily to extend reactors' lifespans. Secondly, I'd say she made some serious errors with fiscal policy. We're seeing a euro crisis and a crisis in the European vision, and I feel this is very alarming.
Last week, the people of Bremen voted in state elections, the latest disaster for the CDU. With a relatively low-profile front-runner candidate, internal divisions, and no persuasive agenda, the CDU saw its worst result in over 50 years, and even the party leader could offer little comfort.
I believe our policies need to address public concerns, and these include a fair tax system as well as sound budgetary policy, a sensible labor market policy, and a sensible social policy.
More of the same, in other words, but a growing number of CDU members believe that's not the answer.
We have good cause to ask probing questions. And I am most emphatically of the opinion that we should not say this was just a minor blip in Bremen and that we should just carry on as usual. That would be a mistake.
And Bremen is only one example. Angela Merkel has been handing bouquets to a lot of disappointed candidates this year in the erstwhile CDU stronghold of Baden-Württemberg, in Rheinland-Pfalz, and in Hamburg. Will she be doing the same in Berlin? Veteran politician Volker Hassemer had this warning.
Here in Berlin in particular, the CDU has to be prepared to go out on a limb. Playing safe gets us nowhere. It gets us to where we are now, not in government. We have to come up with some new ideas.
The CDU's candidate for mayor in the September elections is Frank Henkel. The right man for the job? He's not well known, and his track record so far has been unremarkable. And he doesn't seem to be sticking his neck out much either.
My advice to the party is to avoid getting nervous. In my opinion, the public wants to hear some very concrete answers to their questions, and we need to work out solutions. All parties are well advised to try and come up with answers to the public's questions.
Henkel is similar in style to the chancellor, who prefers working with facts to gauging moods. But is that the right approach?
How can we better absorb the zeitgeist and appeal to the public on an emotional level? I don't have a formula to offer, but I do know that we are possibly falling short on this front, and it's something we have to work on.
These are labels that, to be honest, don't mean very much to me. When I look at national politics, I think we're in fine fettle.
Not everyone agrees. Back in the Berlin district of Charlottenburg, the local chapter of the CDU are trying to be optimistic, but many don't see Frank Henkel in the CDU emerging victorious.
I don't think he's going to make it. I'd be very happy for him and for the party, but under the current circumstances, I don't think that he'll manage to positively represent the CDU here.
The CDU spirits are flagging, both within its own ranks and among voters. If the party wants to attract voters in the capital, it needs to start getting in tune with the public mood.